Today we are talking about
ribeyes.
Grill Baby Grill is all about taking a single dish and educating the viewer on everything there is to know about it. So if you're watching this show, you're going to know where that food came from, how to prepare it, how to grill it, and what beer goes with it. Beef ribeye steaks, my all-time favorite dish. How do you know what a ribeye really is?
I have no idea what a ribeye steak.
Are you drunk? He's drunk. Carl is as bad a television host as me. You just say ribeye, okay?
Okay, ribeye.
You guys rolling? Maybe worse.
Hold on, let me get the laughter out really quick because this is ridiculous.
Oh, that's just terrible.
No, because now we got a hole.
Well, I can get a hole. That's easy.
Tonight, we're cooking ribeyes.
Of all the beef cuts, ribeyes are absolutely my favorite because of all the marbling and good flavor.
I've really never cooked anything.
Rolling? You know, I cook them. I love serving them. I'm not really sure what part of the cow it comes from, so that's why we have a guy named Dave Stoelk.
Hey, I'm Dave Stoelk. Nice to meet you. Now it's time to meet your meat, the ribeye. Wow.
This is a 4/4 of beef.
So this is 25% of a cow.
Yes.
If anyone knows his way around a cow, it's Ed Lawrence.
I'm the 5th generation of it.
His family's meat market has been open for 125 years.
The meat business has been really good to us.
Ed buys his meat directly from a ranch. The meatiest meat comes from a steer. What is a steer?
Steer basically is just it's a male cow that's had its
It's what?
it's had its testicles removed.
And the tenderest meat is aged.
On average, I don't like to touch anything before 21 days.
The cut we're cutting out, the ribeye, is found in the front quarter in a section known as the rib roast. If I were a cow, where would the rib roast be on me? Just go ahead and show me.
Probably right about in here.
Could you kind of rub it back there a little bit? Well, it may not look like a science. What is the technical name for this?
Just a handsaw.
But butchering is an art backed up by back-breaking labor.
Doing a front is a little bit more work than doing the hind.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Come on.
So down here, would this be like the ribeye right here?
Exactly, right there. This is, the eye of the ribeye right here.
This is known as the rib roast.
Yeah.
After sawing that in half, the cut takes on a familiar shape, one you may have seen at any buffet.
And that's basically just a bone-in prime rib.
Prime is the grade an inspector gave the beef back at the slaughterhouse. A prime cut has the most fat marbled throughout the meat. But fat's where we get the taste.
Exactly.
To get to the rib's eye, a butcher has to, in stages, continually trim and saw the meat.
We're even closer now.
Then take out the bones, or not. Some ribeyes are cooked and served bone in.
Bone in, you get a lot more flavor from the bone. You know, you've got the marrow in there.
And then finally, this is the eye.
That's the eye.
That's the eye of the rib.
But as I said, you can see the marbling there.
At this point, it's just a matter of slicing each steak to a desired thickness. Okay, now here are some helpful hints from our butcher, Ed, things he looks for when buying a ribeye. First off, how does the store or meat counter smell when he walks up to it? If it smells funny or, yes, even fishy, literally, go somewhere else. The darker colored steaks are what he looks for. Those are the ones aged the most. Finally, he looks for a ribeye with some decent marbling or fat evenly distributed inside the meat muscle. That's what makes it tasty. And there you have it, the ribeye. Eat your heart out, Michael and Carl.